All right, let's see if we can determine the answer to this question, which number makes the math sentence true. So we have the fraction 3 over 8, and that's less than some value, which is less than 5 times 10 to the negative first. And we have to pick one of these answers to plug in here, which makes that sentence true. My suggestion would be to turn everything into the same thing. So everything into fractions, or everything into a percent, or a decimal, or scientific notation, whatever. I'm going to go with turning everything into a decimal just to make it easier to compare. So 3 over 8, if I were to apply a little bit of long division to that, I know that 3 over 8 as a decimal is 0.38. And 5 times 10 to the negative first as a decimal is 0.5. So basically I'm looking for a number that's between 0.38 and 0.5. So let's look at our answers and see if we can convert each of these into decimals and compare and plug in and see which ones works. So 38%, if I were to convert this into a decimal by moving the decimal place 2 units to the left, becomes 0.38. Now, since 0.38 is not less than 0.38, this does not work. It does not make sense if I were to plug it in here. If we had an or equal to sign here, then it would work, but there is no or equal to sign, so that is not a possible answer. Let's try 1.05. Hey, it's already a decimal, so if I were to plug that in, is 1.05 smaller than 0.38? Or I'm sorry, is 0.38 smaller than 1.05? Yes, it is. But is 1.05 smaller than 0.5? No, it's not. It does not lie between these two numbers, so I cannot use that one. All right, 4 over 9, another fraction that I need to turn into a decimal. I know with a little long division that 4 over 9 converts to 0.444, repeating on forever. And when I plug 0.444 or repeating 4 into this sentence, it is bigger than 0.38 because the 4, this first number in the 10th spot, is bigger than this first number in the 10th spot here. So it works here, and it also works with here because the 0.5 is bigger than the 0.4444. So this is one of my answers. Now, is it the only answer? Well, let's find out. 3.8 times 10 to the 0 power means I move my decimal place. Well, I don't move it at all because the exponent is 0. So 3.8 times 10 to the 8th is equal to just 3.8. Now, 3.8 is bigger than 0.38, but it is definitely not smaller than 0.5. It's somewhere way over here on a number line. So this is not a possible answer either. So the only answer that fits this number sentence is 4 over 9. All right, good luck on converting fractions, percents, and scientific notation into decimals to compare your answers.